Hello, everyone. Hi, Internet. I'm Jonathan, joined by Dina. Right?
Hello.
And we're here to do some Lyman Sheats games. For those who don't know, Lyman Sheats passed away over the weekend. Rest in peace. And he was an awesome programmer and pinball player. Many games that I'm sure everybody knows. And we'll be doing Monster Bash and Spider-Man. But he did also, like, I think Tron, I think Walking Dead, Elvira, House of Horrors, Batman 66, but just a bunch of games. And I think Attack from Mars, a bit part of it. I don't know. I have to remember. In that interview I saw that was posted, there was a magazine, and I think he talked about mentioning he was working on Attack from Mars because it was back in the 90s. I think it was really cool. But anyways, we'll get into this right now because, there's a lot of things to do and not that much time. And really quickly want to thank Mrs. Captain for sponsoring this part of the stream.
Yes.
She and Chris both donated to the stream. Chris's stream will be on Wednesday. I'll tease that at the end of this. But once again, let's go ahead and go straight to Monster Bash, which is a classic game. This is one of the games in the women's, bank, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
Women's Bank in Disc.
Yes.
Which is why I wanted to play it.
Right, and I just gotta remember how to draw. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So I guess we could ask, what do you know about this game? Or do you
I do know how to start modes. I do know it's better to stack modes before you go into multi-ball.
Mhm.
I know how to get the skill shot with the lane changes at the top.
Yep.
So it's just a matter of, I think, what is the best strategy
Okay.
for points in the tournament.
Yeah. So I mean, let's go over that just so someone who doesn't know one of those things
Okay.
can get that information. But yes. So basically, the main goal is to I think we went yellow actually. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yellow probably the best. There's a lot of green and red on this.
It
All right, there.
does blend.
The main goal is to basically start all these monsters. I would say the main goal in qualifying,
Yes.
because you're trying to basically, especially at indices, you're trying to put up a decent score.
Mhm.
You don't have to put up a great score, but you also you can't put up a bad score because of the way Indis works. You basically have to
Right.
put up like 5 or 6 score, like at least decent scores on a card. Otherwise, if you have a really bad score, you need a really good score to like counterbalance it.
Right.
So I would say that the wizard mode is basically collecting all of the instruments as well as starting all of the monsters and then shooting the scoop, and that would be, that's a huge goal. That's called
Yeah.
Monsters of, what's that? That's Monsters of Rock because you need the instruments.
Okay.
And that would be something I would not go for because it takes forever.
I was gonna say it'd take a long time.
Yeah, but you could try to go for a Monster Bash, which would also be really hard, I think, in Indus, which is just starting all the monsters
Right.
and then shooting the scoop. Let's go over all the monsters really quickly from left to right because that's probably the most popular. Is the left one is the creature, and it's the shooting the scoop, I think, 4 times. Each shot will basically make one of these lights solid, and then the last shot will start it, and it becomes out of all these modes, if you were to play them by themselves without the multi-ball, the creature is considered one of the modes that can be very decent scoring. So if you're like on ball 2 or 3 and you haven't done a lot, you could try to get creature going. His mode is basically everything. All the major shots are lit for a hurry up, and it counts down. And when you shoot one of the shots, I believe it sets the value for the rest of the shots. It's sort of like move your car if it was spread out across like the play field. So basically, you're going to shoot one of the shots as quickly as possible, and then just pick off the rest of the shots. And that can be very decent, especially if in like group match play situation. And if no one's done a lot of things, you can get a lot of points out of creature.
Okay. So once you hit a shot, it's gone.
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. Yes, and then if you hit all the shots, I think you just basically finish the mode.
Okay.
Really quickly, when you start one of these monsters, the way to get the instrument, I think, is actually you keep shooting that monster over and over a certain number of times, and then eventually the monster, their instrument becomes solid, I believe. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me.
Yeah, so
But
true.
I mean, like I said, I would in disc, I'm not going for this. Like
I was
whatever.
gonna say, I've never even gotten the instruments, so I don't know.
I mean, like, I think, well, the story I remember, like, Corey Dunn, who, we saw in finals of last week, or with whatever, Pins and Pirates was, last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He, in qualifying, got to Monsters of Rock, and he said that was the first time he's ever done it.
Oh,
and it was,
wow.
like, qualifying score was, like, 320.
Oh, dang.
But he was like, he's never done it. He's played this game so many times, and he's never gotten there until, like, Pins and Pirates qualifying, which is awesome.
Okay. That's great. I was gonna say, but he's quite good, so.
Instrument is just finishing the mode completely.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
There
Thank
you go.
Dennis.
So there you go. So that's why you'd want to do it. But it's really hard, because if you drain, the mode ends.
Okay.
But you'll have started the mode. So if you drain out like without getting all the creature shots, for example, like this will be solid, but the instrument will not be.
Okay.
but ideally you would obviously complete both of them. Um, and then let's go to the next one is Bride. Considered the hardest one to start because there's basically the ramps.
Yeah.
And unlike like you have to shoot each ramp 3 times. You can't just keep shooting this ramp over and over because it won't spot these lights.
Yeah.
So once you're in Bride, you just basically shoot the ramps, and you can loop them. I think there's like even a bonus if you can like loop them without like hitting a switch between them. It can be Bride can actually also be good points, but you got to be able to loop the ramps, which it might be hard. Also, if you get the half ramp, a lot of this one especially, I think you get this,
bad,
it goes back and it comes back, and this side is okay, but on some monster bashes like this side is bad and it comes back. It just depends.
Yes.
So that is Bride. Frankenstein is very straightforward. It's the multi-ball. You basically want to shoot this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to lower the thing, and then one more time, I think. You're trying to collect all the body parts to assemble Frankenstein, and then this little gate lowers, and then one more shot will start Frankenstein. And as you point out, you want to start Frankenstein with other monster modes going, because what happens is when Frankenstein started, all the timers are frozen for the other monsters, and you can keep shooting their shots during multi-ball. And that can be a lot of points. So, ideally what you would do is like start every monster and then go to start Frankenstein. And that's a super risk versus reward, but your score should hopefully be really good. But, I would, in this, I would just try to start 1 or 2 maybe and then go Frankenstein just so you have a decent score.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see what other people's scores are over the course of the day or the weekend, actually, because women's is going to one of the later finals, I think.
Yes, I think so.
And then after Frankenstein is, who is this? Is this Wolf? Mummy. This is Mummy, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Mummy is really annoying. It's just the pops. And then all it is like a certain number of pop hits. And eventually, after a while, you'll see how many. There'll be a display. It'll be like Mummy and X pop hits. And then when Mummy is qualified, like the light here. Hold on. Let me go to the upper field. The lower field. One of these is Mummy. Think Mummy. It's right here. This light. When that is lit, then you shoot that, and it basically will give you the Mummy.
Like you hit the scoop?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Mummy is basically, I think you just hit pops again.
Okay.
So it's actually good during multi-ball. Next to Mummy is Wolfman, my favorite. You just shoot the orbits. Can be dangerous because if Mummy, I can't remember. There's basically, it's like, there's a way, it usually comes all the way around, so it can be really fast.
Yes.
But it is cool that you can just shoot one orbit over and over, I think. Enough. I think it's only 4 shots because it goes quarter, half, 3/4 full.
Yeah.
So I think it's only 4 shots to start Wolfman, 4 or 5. But you can always, you can do any combination of orbits. You can shoot one orbit all the time or just mix and match, unlike Bride. And after that is Dracula, which is basically hitting these dangerous stand-ups, which you probably will only hit during multi-ball or like randomly. And when you hit it enough times, it will light the coffin here. And you shoot that, and this little Dracula guy comes out, and he moves back and forth, and you can hit him for hits. And I think it's 5 hits or something by default to basically beat him. It'll say on the display. I think you get extra hits if you hit him when he's moving. So what happens is he sort of like camps out. I think, and then moves a little bit. It's sort of like the QED guy in Dialed In. Yeah. It's like the original version. One really important thing is the skill shot and the scoop will give you items sometimes. The items are related to they're basically free hits on monsters. So if you get like a silver bullet and you start Werewolf and you push the start, or Wolfman, sorry, and you push the start button, it will like basically spot you a shot.
Okay.
Same with like if you get the wooden stake. It's pretty obvious. I think most of them are very
like a garlic clove.
Yes,
and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah, there's
and then there's a couple other things like the center spinner actually has decent points. If you shoot this enough times, I think 6 times, there's a multi-ball, 2-ball multi-ball at the scoop, and then it just getting this a couple times is decent points. So in a game where people aren't doing a lot, you can just if you can shoot this and like control the ball when it comes out, you're not bad. It's like Mandalorian, the original version. As people point out. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Then, of course, if you've started all the monsters, you can shoot the scoop for Monster Bash, which is like a mini wizard mode. What else? I mean, those are the main things. Obviously, I think, at Indisc, I would be really focused on what is the return from here and here. Yeah. There's actually video footage of the one that's going to be used in the women's bank because it was in the 2019 finals. And I'd also really be conscious on what is the return from, well, I guess what's the return out of the pops? Yeah. And then, what's the return if you shoot this all the way around, you shoot this all the way around.
Like how fast it is.
Yeah. I think what some people like to do is they like to start mummy, because I think if you start mummy, any shot to the orbit will divert to the pops. So instead of
Oh,
going all the way around,
okay.
it like diverts. It's sort of like if you're in that mode in Beatles with the pop
Mhm.
bumpers, where like the magnet will be on all that way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Lyman's Lament. If you shoot the scoop 44 times, you'll start a special mode called Lyman's Lament. And it can also be started with a code, which I will try to do on stream and probably fail, but I'll do it hopefully at least once. And if you do that, Lyman will basically give custom callouts while you're playing.
Oh.
We tested and it did work.
Mhm.
I don't know if you do it after every ball or not. That's the thing I always forget.
Yeah.
But basically, you use the left flipper to spell KEF. So you would hit this like I think 11 times to get to K or whatever, and then you hit the right flipper to enter it. Then however many times to get to E, and right flipper, and then how many times to get to F, and then I'll try to demo it on stream. Yeah. So do you have any other questions, Dina? I mean, I didn't think you knew most of that. So
Um. Yeah. No. That's the extent of my knowledge. So that's yeah.
but yeah, I think honestly at Indus you might want to just try shooting the center spinner because there's
Right.
decent points, and then if you get to the multi-ball, that'd probably be decent. It's only
True.
6 hits, and then
probably-
you'll get points for the spinner.
And it's probably a little bit safer than hitting Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is probably the safest bet, but I think they'll know that. But I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, this is you can change the settings on the monsters. I think from default, but I don't think they'll do that. So that's
Okay.
true. You should also do Frankenstein multi-ball.
Okay.
So maybe a safe Indus strategy would be like Frankenstein multi-ball with Wolfman and Mummy or
Yeah.
something like
A
that.
lot of it, you're right. It's going to be how the feeds are.
Yeah,
Wh-
because
you know,
I already
what's risk versus reward.
yeah, I already
you know?
assume that this is going to be tinkered with and be really hard.
Yeah.
because
And I'm sure coming from the scoop is going to be pretty
something
nasty.
this or
Yeah.
like straight into the
Yeah.
sling.
Exactly.
Pew,
And
pew,
then
pew,
it'll
pew,
just go
pew.
everywhere. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, most of the slings, I think almost all the slings at in disc are super sensitive. That's how pro tip how to make games really hard.
Yeah.
Sensitive slings because it's hard for players to deal with.
Mhm.
But yeah, a lot of standard tournament is do this first, even like by itself, to just get a base of points and then play.
Yeah.
So I think everyone at Indus knows that, so they'll make this hard.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm sure that it'll be on tournament mode as well, which this game is also as well. So the scoop will give you
Yes.
very, very few rewards.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like what 50,000.
Yeah,
points
it's
or
still
something like that. Like
ridiculous
it's
like
just
that.
everyone gets the same.
Yeah.
Thing, which is fair.
Yep, it is. Yep. So I guess we can go ahead and
Cool.
play this and see
All
what
right.
it's like, and hopefully you guys can all hear us.
Uh,
Oh yes, way out west.
aw.
That's awesome. You got your first Lyman Laments ever. That's awesome.
Aw.
Yeah, we're here at Captain's Arcade Showroom. Really quickly, let me just throw the ad up. We're at Anaheim. Next week, there'll be a stream for Monday and Wednesday, I believe. There'll be special tournaments again next week running into Indisc.
Yes.
And this whole week, it's normal hours. So come down. The showroom is back. It's been recombobulated. A bunch of machines are here. There are some new machines.
Yeah.
You saw some of them in the tournament, like Transporter, The Rescue, and what else is new from there?
Alien, I think.
Alien is here too. Yeah,
Alien.
that's right. Alien Highway. That was in the free play room.
Yes. Which I played a lot.
yeah.
It was fun.
It has a cool video monitor in the play field, which I think is really cool.
Oh, okay.
And Congo's here.
Yeah,
Yeah, you played
Congo.
Transporter? Awesome,
Yeah.
way out west. Oh yeah, so CC just said we're gonna have the beta. There's a new Godzilla beta that I think IE Pinball / Carl's been streaming, and I think she's gonna get that.
Yeah.
So look forward to that.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, thanks for dropping by way out west, and then we're gonna head and play right now. All right, so
Okay.
let's go for it.
I don't think they'll be using that. He says it's too buggy for tournament.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do 5.
Yeah, I know, right? Belted time pad, actually. If there were other belted time pads, it would count.
But there isn't.
Welcome to the
Alright.
Monster Bash!
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, Doc, this one has nice skin.
No, please, not the moon.
out the outlanes would be helpful too. This is going
So it's
so
bells,
well.
it's bells and chimes night, so we should have Dina play a bunch of games. It's all right, Dina. Oh, ancient scroll must be mummy. That's my guess. I always like trying to figure out what item does
Oh,
what.
come on.
That was unfortunate.
All right, Donovan.
You can play another.
Okay. And hopefully it goes better than that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, I think, I mean, you know,
We are the monsters of rock.
I had no idea about Lyman's passing either until I saw Jim post about it on the Discord server. As you saw, that one shot to the center spinner was like a million. Oh, that's a nice catch. 75,000. So that was a good dead bounce, but I wonder if you can dead bounce at Indisc. I always love dead bouncing. So, there we go. Alright, see how this return is. I think this return is very nice. I think you can dead bounce this. I'm not sure. Good backhand into the Frankenstein. That's what you want. Generally speaking, on most Monster Bash, you want to shoot Frankenstein. You want to shoot Frankenstein from this flipper because it's safer than doing this from the forehand.
This one has
All right.
nice.
2 more shots to lower. Another shot at the see. Look at those points. All right, Frankenstein's ready. I think. Oh, sorry, almost ready. Almost found the head. All right. That's fine. Nice. Survive the sling. All right. See, look at that. 6 million. Oh, okay, okay. Nice, nice nudge. She's gonna spell Phantom Flip, which I think is like 500,000. All right, 2 more shots. 1 more shot to Creature. 2 more shots. Sorry, the lights aren't full yet. Still doesn't have Frankenstein ready. It's all right. Oh, Frankenstein was ready, never mind. So she started Frankenstein multi-ball, which is okay, but had no monsters going, but that's alright. This is still decent points, but obviously it could be a lot more points if there were monsters going. But you know, like at Indisc, if it's ball 3 and you have the multi-ball ready, you might as well just take it. Unless you're in like, you know, in playoffs already, you need to do something else. Alright, so during Frankenstein multi-ball, I believe you want to shoot every flashing shot. And this is special and it's like a double, I think. Or maybe it's related to however many arrows you got before. Honestly, I just shoot all the flashing shots in this mode. Generally, I try to remember what I have had going before and just shoot that. So if I had Wolfman going, I would shoot the orbits over and over. Because the timers are frozen, so Wolfman will always be going basically until the end of the multi-ball. Or if I had Bride going, I would shoot the ramps over and over. I like ramps in orbits, let's be honest. I guess Dracula's okay. Creature during Frankenstein multi-ball is not my jam. I don't have the patience to shoot the left scoop during multi-ball. All right. Nice. Getting those ramps. I think she's only 2 more shots in the center from yeah, 1 more shot to the center will give the Mosh multi-balls lit. Oh yeah, so you can actually shoot the orbit the other way, it looks like. I didn't even know that. You can go this way. All right, multi-ball. I think, right? Multi-ball. There it is, the mosh pit. Yay.
Come on, stage dive tonight.
This game has really great animation. Honestly, this is like that movie, what's it called? Monster Squad. where it's like the classic Universal monsters. Although I know Monster Squad is not a Universal movie, they like, you know, copyrighted it up carefully. But it's a fun movie. But it's the same idea. You take a bunch of the classic monsters and put them in like a modern setting and hilarity ensues. So during this mode, you shoot the flashy shots, and I think there is the spinner, I think, builds something or adds. Let me see if she can hit it. I don't know. If she hits it, I mean.
How many balls was this multi-ball? Like 4?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it was 4.
Oh.
I think it was 4. That's good though. See there, now it's coming back. See how that left ramp shot like came up and all the way back? It's really hard. There we go, like 10 million off that. So that's 24 for the second one, so it's way harder. Alright, got it. So this entire thing is completed. So now we just need one more here. Uh-oh. Nice. Very nice. Nice. Dina is totally ready.
What's a torso?
So really good nudges. Exactly. Way out west for sure. Wizard is another game that I'm very excited to see in the showroom right now. The game is fun. All right, she started Mummy, so that's the pops.
Where are the chips?
Mummy Mayhem. Oh, that's right. Mummy's just points. You just score points to finish. That's right. So she could shoot the scoop again and bring Dracula into play if she wants. That's why Mummy always gets finished quickly in multi-ball, because it's like a couple jackpots and you're done. Oh. That's right. Mummy is just points. Okay, that's very interesting. I think the bonus can be high if you've done a bunch of monsters, but you know, we're at 42 already. Garlic clove, so now maybe it's a good time to start Dracula because you have at least one bomb. Hoping like to go for the multi-ball.
Yeah, right?
Hey, 42 million. That's good, I think. I mean, especially considering the first game, right? And that's the danger of Indisc, right? Because she played 2 games and one was like way better than the other one. But at Indisc, every game counts on your card unless you void out the card, right? So if you had played Monster Bash, you got like 2 million, then your whole card is sort of like wah 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 bomb.
So I was like 1 away from the bride, right?
Yeah, on the right rep, you were 1 away from the bride, and Dracula was ready at the scoop. Yeah, so that would have been an option too. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it was a decent number of points. It wasn't that hard to get to. And then on your way there, you got points too. Because you shot the scoop in the center. I mean, the spinner in the center. And you can actually go the other way. This counts as a hit. If you shoot the orbit, it doesn't go all the way around. It falls this way. It actually counted as a hit for Mosh, it looked like. Although that's obviously really, yeah. That's also really dangerous, of course. So probably don't want that to happen. Yeah. But, you know, there's that. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, we'll keep trying it out. So let's go again. Yeah. You want to, like, take turns? You want to play? You want to practice by playing all at once? Because in this qualifying, you'll play all at once.
I know. So sometimes it's easier to just, yeah.
So do you want to do that, or do you want to?
Let's play all at once.
Okay.
But do you want to?
Yeah, let me just play. I want to try to do the Lyman thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I think it's K. So hold on. I think if we match the flippers a couple times, the right flipper to clear it. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Enter. A, B, C, D, E. Enter. A, B, C, D, E, F. There you go. That's Lyman saying totally. See what else he says. If I can make the ball last long enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo! Oh, we have to shoot the scoop.
Don't drain, don't drain.
This is cool music.
I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor.
Come on, kid, come on.
Oh, that's very nice.
No, please, not the moon.
Oh yeah, Lyman. It's awesome. Great.
I love a sharp-dressed man. Nasty stuff.
Oh, jeez, that's a big problem.
Oh.
Oh
Ah.
my God, the horror of it all.
So yeah, I think it's before every ball, but we'll just play regular. But yeah, it's fun.
That's super fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to backhand it, and it was like not having it.
That's interesting.
Hey, dog, this one has nice skin.
Yeah, that's hard. Maybe it's not possible. Hmm.
Really on the end of that upper
Yeah.
side, so
I hit something.
oh, it thinks it's taking
Yeah,
so long?
yeah,
Like
exactly.
ball searching?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh gosh, don't do it. Or not.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Okay, so Frankenstein's ready. Oh, we still have a lot of shots on Bride.
L is for the ladies.
That's awesome. Oh no. Ah, so green. Alright. Try to start some mode.
Right?
Let's see if I can start Lyman again.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works at ball or just
Because you
game.
got one each for bride, right?
Yeah, I have one each for Bride. I think one more shot for the
For
Wolfman. And then one more shot probably for Dracula or two more. I mean, you can also look. Okay, before you plunge, status report will tell you. This is good to know. See, there you go. So one more Dracula letter, and I can shoot the scoop. I need 3 more shots for the Mosh multi-ball. I do have a hairdryer. Those are the items I have, so that's cool.
And you would use it like pressing start? or-
Yeah, it's like a Martian bomb or the Shadow bomb. A Martian bomb is a better example because it's the same, like manufacturer and the same button. Let's see if we can do that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F. Alright. Now shoot the scoop. Or maybe just drain. Yep, like I called it. Alright. Not great. Should have done something better. Alright, now you go.
Okay. Good job, Dad. Ooh, so many boos.
Yeah, I wonder if that's also part of like.
Maybe.
I don't usually get booed.
No.
Even though I do poorly, I don't usually get booed.
No.
Welcome to the Monster Bash. Gil, come on, friend of mine.
I was judged all right, so there you go. Okay, so for those who don't know, Indisc is a tournament that's coming up, and when you play Indisc, you play one-player games for qualifying. So Dina wants to play basically all her balls in a row, because it is different than a group match play format where you play a ball, wait, play a ball, wait, play a ball, you know? And the strategies are different too, because qualifying you just want to not have a bad game basically. Whereas a tournament group match play, you might have to, you know, decide like here's where I'm putting on the gas and putting up a really big score, or here's what I need to catch this person to only get second place, that kind of stuff. There's a bunch of calculations and stuff. I believe Ewag, Eric Wagensoner, who was on the mic with me for Pins and Pirates, talks about this during the Attack from Mars stream where we watched Jim basically. It was, you know, part of 90s finals where we watched Jim blow everything up. Not everything, but most things. Including Godzilla. Woo. He wasn't on the mic then, though. I think he was on the mic for the Attack from Mars. But he was talking about how you should have different strategies and different things when you're trying to catch people versus trying to, like, be first. Which makes sense. You know, but there's also players who are just like, I'm just going to do the same thing all the time, no matter what. And that's also fair, too. I do that a lot, too, where it's just like, I'm just going to run this algorithm and hope it works, no matter what. But I think as you get better at pinball, rise through the ranks, it's the kind of thing you should think about. Oh, that scoop. Yeah, maybe practice drop catching. I don't know. I'll suggest that to her after this game. Because I have a feeling the dead bounce at Indisc is not going to be anything you want. I mean, I guess if it fires into the sling, then you can't dead catch it. But if it does drop catch it, but if it like, you know, if it hits the sling, it hits the flipper, then you could drop catch. All right. Oh no. But the multi-ball is ready. It is ready.
Tall, dark, and handsome. I don't think so.
I think the creature feed, you can hold the left flipper up and it will be okay. But I'm pretty sure Indus won't be. Let me go ask. Let me go. Well, we'll suggest that to her. Hold on.
Well, I stayed at the ramp, but then I had to load.
When you drop the flipper, it'll actually stop the momentum for a second, and you have to take a shot then.
Oh.
It won't.
Like
Otherwise, it'll
pushing
roll up.
it a little bit and then.
It's sort of like, yeah, it's like the ball comes here, and you drop the flipper the second it hits, and it kicks the momentum out, so the ball sort of freezes like around here and you shoot again, or you wait and shoot. It just gives you control.
Okay.
I mean, it's just something to practice.
Oh, no, definitely.
It's also a free play. So.
Yeah, see, these are skills I need to practice.
Yeah.
Clear.
All right, you're gonna get your wish, Dennis. We're gonna try the hold the left flipper up, and we're also gonna hopefully see some drop catches. Because you know, I also want to point out that if you own a machine, you can practice drop catching. You know, it might not help you in that particular game, but you can still practice it. You can obviously practice on location. It's just it's different. Hey, Arthur Pendragon, thank you for the sub. Okay, hold it up. Hold it up.
Okay.
I want to see what happens. This is okay.
Okay, so
That was okay.
not the worst, but. Well, I was gonna say, I'm sure that in this it'll be way different.
We have to go back to the video format. I found the video link. I'll send it to the Bells and Chimes. I'll send it to like CC to send out to everyone, the local Bells and Chimes, so they can watch the video finals. I forgot who was in there. Nice. This is I love this game because I like how it's like somewhat complex, but not like crazy complex. It's like pretty easy to explain the rules in like 5 to 10 minutes, and yet still really fun because even though it's so simple, you're like, oh, I'll just start a bunch of monster modes and then multi-ball. It's not that simple, right?
Nasty stuff.
I also really like the theme. I just like it's like Monster Squad, like I said, one of my favorite cult movies, which I'm surprised has not been remade in our era of living Stranger Things. All right. getting a second mosh pit shot. Oh no. Yeah, I think anytime that happens there, you just gotta get ready to nudge. Maybe nudge earlier. I don't know, I do that a lot too. People point out that oftentimes the right time to nudge was like 5 seconds before you realized you were supposed to be nudging. So that's just something to like think about.
Oh crap. Okay.
Oh, came back.
It
What happened?
like jumped into the Frankenstein ramp and then somehow came back out. It was real weird.
Well, Arthur Pendragon, we sort of went over the rules at the beginning of the stream, so you can check that out. I think I got most of them right. There's also a tutorial by at Papa by Bowen, and it's only like 10 minutes. The actual tutorial is probably only like 5 minutes, honestly. But basically, it's just risk versus reward. You want to, it's like, how many monsters can you start and have start multi-ball? All on one ball, right? Because if you drain, the monsters that you started are done. So ideally, you would start all 6 monsters and then start your multi-ball. So what you would do is you would like basically get them all one away. You'd shoot this twice, shoot this twice, shoot this 3 times, shoot this twice. You know, shoot this all the way 7 times or whatever. Shoot the pops enough times and then shoot the scoop. Then do the multi-ball and then everything. Sorry, shoot the scoop and then start all those monsters and then shoot the multi-ball. That's like if I had an AI play this game, that's what they would do. But in reality, I just go for 2 or 3 and a multi-ball. It's usually pretty decent. I'm also a fan of the center spinner sometimes because, you know, 6 shots gives you a multi-ball and there's points in the spinner. I think at League Nights, I oftentimes use the spinner just not to be last. Spinner and mosh pit multi-ball is definitely, I don't want to be last strategy.
This one has nice skin.
Oh gosh.
The other thing to realize is that the modes that can be very valuable are the creature mode is very valuable because it's sort of like a hurry up move your car mode where you shoot one of the major shots quickly and then it sets the value for all the rest of the shots and then you just get those shots, I think, over time. And then the Bride can also be really good, but you have to be able to loop the ramps because you get a bonus for looping the ramps during Bride, I believe. It's very much like Gigan in Godzilla. Or Gigan is like this. Just so everybody knows, when I make analogies to modern games, I know that this game came before, but a lot of people who are playing or watching, they're more used to the modern games because, you know, more on location, you're going to more likely play a modern Stern. So that's why I try to make analogies to like Mandalorian and Godzilla. Obviously, this game had a center shot with a spinner before Mandalorian. And a center shot that's worth a lot. And obviously, Attack from Mars has a bank before Stranger Things in the middle. All right, so there's no ball save on this. So that'll be that.
I also need better at slap saving.
We all do, yeah. Slap saving, sure. Indeed. I took out the center post on my Street Fighter machine, and it's been slap save city. Because let me tell you, without the center posts, I was like, man, you really got to slap.
I am Count Dracula, and I bid you welcome.
After Indus, I might figure out how to disable the slings on my Street Fighter, or just one of the slings and playing like that. Because sometimes that happens, you know. You end up playing on a machine with one sling not working that well, so you got to be ready for when the ball doesn't really bounce.
My waterlogged bread.
Nice. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But yeah, I would say also, you know, if you can start all the monsters, that's really good, and then just shoot the scoop for Monster Bash. Monsters of Rock is all the instruments, that's way harder. But the mini wizard mode is very doable. I think we see it all the time here at Captains in tournaments. Oh, and she had the upper leather flipper up. That was unfortunate. Do 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 do. The other thing to consider in Indisc is what games have a very like high variance. Maybe you don't want to play them. Like everyone points out Alien Star can have a high variance, and maybe you don't play that game. But I say go for it. I say that as somebody who looks Gottlieb's, owns a Gottlieb, and has practiced alley passing all the time. So I was like, I need it on my card, man. I don't care. I gotta try. Maybe that's like the first game I play, and if it sucks, then just it's a card that explores the rest of the machines. Be careful. All right. All right, the multi-ball I think is ready because head has been found. So now it's trying to start a mode. So she's finished this bride ramp. She needs this one all the way full as well before bride will start. Can also go for creature. I'll just take the multi-ball. That's fine. Whoa, jackpot! Woo-doo. Super jackpot. Uh-oh. Alright, now we're back to this. I just realized this machine is placed next to Attack from Mars. That's pretty awesome. Another Bally Williams game that I think Lyman worked on. Part of it, maybe? Okay, so she has the keyboard, I think, because she shot Frankenstein, and now she gets to shoot Frankenstein. Alright, did that count? No. Because I believe not all these lights work. Oh, but I think that should count it. That should count as getting the keyboard, I think. But these lights, not all of them are working, so. Oh no, she's still to shoot Frankenstein. There you go. How many more? How many shots is it? I don't know if she got the keyboard or not. Oh well, it's also the end of all three, so. But that's 20 million. Okay.
So why were they still at red?
It was collecting the instrument. After you come out of Frankenstein multi-ball, you shoot Frankenstein a couple times, I think, and if you do it enough times, you get the instrument, you get his keyboard or whatever. Yeah, so it was saying shoot Frankenstein. And the thing is, though, I think not all the lights work down here, so you might have actually gotten it, and it just didn't light up. Some of the lights are burned out. I think the keyboard is here. I think that's not a keyboard. I don't think you can restart the multi-ball. You have to go all the way around again.
Okay, because it was up again, and so
Yeah,
I got it up.
that's part of his mode.
Oh,
It's part of beating Frankenstein to get. Yeah, part of finishing Frankenstein is doing that. Is basically shooting. You basically shoot this again, I think, and then it starts. He comes down, and then it says shoot Frankenstein, and you bash him a couple times, and I think you get the instrument. I think you beat him because you got the triple jackpot.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, 'cause I heard that.
Yeah, and then the thing is, I just can't tell because you see how the lights are strobing. The one light that is the keyboard is not working, so it's clearly burned out.
All those lights stayed, like the shot stayed lit red. So I was like, oh, is that for something or like for something else?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still part of Frankenstein. I'm pretty sure you got it, just we couldn't tell because the light is burned out. It's funny because every other instrument light is working. You want to play another one? Or you want to do something else, or what would you like? Okay, sounds good.
Just curious, just asking, you know.
No, that's good. I think that's what's happened to internet, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. No, that's fine. This is what this is about. It's Bells and Chimes night. I don't have the logo on my streams on my stream graphics though, but it is Bells and Chimes night. Maybe I can get that on here. You know what? Let me see. While I'm waiting. There you go. I'll move that in a minute. It's Bells and Chimes night, and there we go. There you go. Bells and Chimes night. So, okay, that was already one ball. Unfortunate, but you know, Monster Bash is definitely a game where you can do everything on one ball. I mean, in a way, I would argue you have to do everything on one ball, sort of, because the second you start a monster, you're basically locked into I need a multi-ball and or more monsters. All right, that seems okay. The holding up the left flipper. So yeah, the key returns, if you were not tuned in earlier, are this return, obviously this return, and then when it comes out of the orbits, what happens. And obviously the half ramp, but that's like on every Monster Bash. But the real key in this will be these two returns, as well as off the plunge, what happens when you do this, and then of course, if you shoot this orbit all the way around. And I guess if you shoot this orbit all the way around, well, that's sort of the same thing as exiting pop, sort of. This is also why it's beneficial to go last, because you can watch other people play. Oh, a little bit of fumble. It's okay. You can watch other people play and see how they handle the feeds and the kickouts and that kind of stuff, and then you can just copy them. Like your, like your Kakashi from Naruto. Just straight up copy people. Use your Sharingan and just do the same thing. Oh no! Oof. So I think that was a half ramp, right? It didn't, not even a half, it was a quarter ramp.
No, it was the Frankenstein target.
Oh, okay.
Coming back at me very quickly.
It was the Frankenstein target. All right. There it was. I should just use replay. I just realized we have that working. I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. So the Stream Deck does not work with my layout because I never set it up. I set it up for the main layout. Because we only have a couple more of these extra live streams, and then we'll be done with the pinball part. And if you've been following the video game channel, KB Life, plug up there, I'm almost done there too. We had a Dead Cells run yesterday that lasted like over an hour. Even though I gave up 10 minutes into the run, or 15 minutes, it actually went way longer than I thought. I was very impressed. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, this is me,
out.
like, just not even...
It's okay. And that's why it's so dangerous in this, because every game counts.
Right?
That's why the herb-style unlimited qualifying entries are much nicer. Huh. Sorry, I'm looking at OBS. Okay, never mind. Da-da-da-da-da. Game also has cool music, but during Lyman's Lament, it's much cooler. So I guess Lyman Lament is also do the code and shoot the scoop. Do-do-do.
I hope this monster is as stubborn as you, Doctor. He was still moving, but I told him I just wanted to borrow it.
Oh, did get the value for Frankenstein, but not the bride. Shoot that scoop.
All the other girls are green with envy.
Keep going. It's the right idea.
Close, Jonathan. Close.
I know.
What?
My rule is when it's in the outlane like that, you might as well just go all the way, because if you do nothing, it's gone no matter what, right? And the bonus in this game is generally not that great. Same with Mandalorian. Wow, these things are pretty dangerous. See a lot of sling out with danger. Oh, and that kind of thing. Ugh.
Sometimes we just keep taking it until it comes out.
Yeah.
Or it tilts.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
All right, here comes the run back. The run back. The semi-salty run back. Do. Okay. Getting that mosh pit. And that center spinner. Very nice, very nice.
You put your left leg in.
Ooh, nice backhand. Very nice. Jamming with him up. Do. Do. Alright, 2 shots to the center. 3 shots. And up through it into the swing. Nice, okay. That could have been dangerous. 2 more shots to Frankenstein. 1 more shot before multi-ball's ready. So 1 more shot before it's qualified, 2 more shots before it starts. Dracula is ready at the scoop. Frankenstein is now ready. What's the shot here? Creature? I don't know, we'll see. Going for the spinner. Okay. So the second shot, 2 more to start creature. Starting creature might be good practice. That's a slap save time, right? I think.
Because Dragon Attack is ready, right? I have to hit the scoop?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay.
Dragon Attack is indeed ready. You can see because the light is lit right here. So the next scoop shot will do it. So you could do Dragon Attack and then multi-ball. Or we could get to mosh pit multi-ball, shoot the scoop for 2 things at once, which is pretty cool. Oh boy, okay. Oh no, okay. Alright. Woo. Alright, Dracula's coming out. I don't know if she has any bombs. I can't see from here. The start button will flash, basically. She does not have any bombs. She does not have any... Okay. So here's what we do. We got a stack. We got the Frankenstein multi-ball and Dracula. So Dracula is this little guy here. Hit him like 5 times. As you see, there's 20 jets left, basically, for Mummy. So, you know, he moves around. I don't know how many more shots she needs on Dracula. But I believe during multi-ball you can keep hitting Dracula over and over. Like the mode won't complete even though you hit it the right number of times, because during multi-ball all timers are frozen. It's a graphic, which basically lets you do a particular monster over and over and over again, basically. Oh, unfortunate. All right. I think it's only 1 more shot for Dracula, it looks like. Now would be a good time to shoot Dracula or Frankenstein. All right. Dracula's been defeated. Excellent. Nice. Very nice nudge. So she got the Dracula guitar, it looks like. Yeah. Now she's what? Looping those. Oh, those red shots are like a bonus when you've gotten the. It looks like when you've gotten the instrument. Yep, you can see right here the red guitar is now solidly lit, so she has instrument for the rest of the game. Oh no. And you can see she played Frankenstein and Dracula. And they're both solid now. So she has 4 more monsters left. Is there 6 total? Yeah, 6 total. Put the band back together. So 1 more shot to creature will start creature. That's probably a good thing to do. Oh boy. But one more shot up the middle will also get the multi-ball. Whoops, Coliseum. Mummy started. Now would be a good time to go for multi-ball.
That sarcophagus sucked.
Or you could just go creature, because a couple shots of creature would get Mummy done. Mummy's just scoring enough points. 7.5 million. I should probably tell Dina about that. It's not just shooting pops. You can do it. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. Alright. I believe creature started. This is great. Shoot one of those red shots really quickly, and then shoot the rest. Shoot me flashy shots. 1 million. Keep going.
Awesome amphibian.
Next shot is 2 million. Oh no. So many things going. It was so good. Was going to finish Mummy and was going to get creature. But you know what? That means that Mummy is now lit and creature is now lit. So now we just need Bride and Wolfman.
So it's just Bride and Wolfman, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Bride and Wolfman. That's it. And then you can shoot the scoop. 42 million already. Also, one more spinner shot will do Mosh Pit multi-ball. I believe the timers are not frozen during Mosh Pit. I don't remember. I don't think they are. Oh boy. Bad catch. I hate it when that happens.
Well.
Still 40 something million. Pretty good.
All right.
Seems good.
So, like,
Okay.
it's Thursday and 4 o'clock.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. In a match. Look at that. Okay, so Drac ends after 5 shots, even a multi-ball. Okay. But the other ones don't, right? Because I think Wolfman and Wolf... You did finish Dracula. We were wondering if it would keep going, though, because, you know, the timers are frozen. But I guess if you beat it, it's not. Yeah, but I don't know if that's true for Wolfman and Bride. Maybe it is. Maybe it's true for all the monsters. In general, I just try to stack stuff and then shoot it. But that was good. You were one shot away from the Mosh Pit multi-ball, which would have been really good. Yeah, and that would have been really good because you had Creature and Mummy going. You still complete them when they complete. Okay, so basically the mode's still complete when you complete. Fair enough. Let's go up here to this view really quickly. Wait, hold on. Yes, you did. You got the Dracula. You beat Dracula, so you got his guitar. Yeah, I don't know if he's the bass or the lead, but yeah. I don't think so, but it's also hard to tell because the light was burned out. And let's see. Oops, that's not it. I wanted to go to this. If you're wondering where we're at here at Captain's, we're going to stream another game really quickly once I move this logo out of my way, my face. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Just a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. 50 cents. Oh, wait. Dun, 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 dun.
For the
Yeah. Just easier. All right, let's go to the desk real quick. All right, so I'm gonna be back here real quick. Let's see what this looks like. All right, I will adjust this in a little bit, but this is Spider-Man, also in the women's bank.
Yes.
So what do you know about this game?
I know that there are 2 multi-balls. One's a Doc Op multi-ball,
Yeah,
which I believe is you hit it up in the scoop,
yeah.
and then you hit it again, and it should just
Catch
go on
here,
back
yeah.
out, right?
hmm
Okay.
That's correct.
And then the black suit multi-ball, which you have to light the lock.
Right here, yeah.
Yes, and then there's the 2 lock shots, which are the orbits.
Yep.
And then it locks it behind.
hmm
And I'm pretty sure this one set you have to light the lock every time.
Yes, it's on
And
harder
it's-
locks.
Yeah.
I have no idea what in disc will be like. It might
Well,
be
I'm
like
sure
you have
it'll
to
be
hit this
like-
like twice or
Right,
something.
seriously. And it's not the easiest shot because it gets very, like, those targets, like it's...
Yeah, I think most people like to backhand this.
It's not fun.
Or the thing about the game is also during Doc Ock you could work on this. So the interesting thing about this game is during your multi-balls you're not, unlike Monster Bash, you're not locked out of starting other things.
Oh, okay.
So you can, start the villain battles. Actually, you might be locked out of starting a mode. But
Okay.
sorry, what else do you know? I don't really remember that much game, so I'm curious, trying to get my memory jogged
You're
here.
good.
So.
So for the Doc Ock multi-ball, though, it's just all the lit shots, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're... Okay.
I think every other Doc Ock mode is a multi-ball. I think there's like 3 here.
Oh, okay.
So the first one and the third one are multi-balls, I think.
Okay. I know the Sandman, so it's like the target's there, and then
Yeah.
you hit him so many times, and there's levels.
Yep.
Excuse me. And I know this thing with the Green Goblin.
Yeah, that's
Hitting
this
those.
hitting these. I think enough times will eventually start a mode, and I think you just hit these again.
Okay.
Yeah, there's different villains. So there's Green Goblin,
Mhm.
Sandman, Venom is this ramp
Oh, okay.
from this upper flipper,
Mhm.
and you hit it enough times to start a mode, the Venom mode, and
Oh.
then I should say you start a villain battle because there's battles in modes, and the villain battle is basically it'll just whatever's lit, and it usually has to do with how you started it. Like you start Sandman here, and then you keep shooting this, and eventually you beat Sandman.
Okay.
Doc is always multi-ball. Oh, even better, but it's harder. The second or third one, it's more shots.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess 2 at Indus. They're gonna set it so that it's not 2 shots to start. It's gonna be like,
A lot more to start.
yeah, because I think
Yeah.
in San Diego, I swear there was a tournament where I swear this was like 6 to start one.
Oh my god.
It was like, and people still started it, but it was
Okay.
like a lot
Just
more.
takes
Yeah,
a grind to start it.
yeah. Because this is the standard move in a tournament. I think is to backhand this a couple times, get the
Mhm.
multi-ball, and then do stuff.
Okay.
Skill shot wise, the normal skill shot, right, is the
Mhm.
web, and then the cooler skill shot is soft plunge and then shoot the ramp.
Okay.
And then on ball 3, you have a choice. If you can do this up here, it's 2x bonus. This is 3x bonus. Don't know what happens on ball 1 and 2 other than more points.
Okay.
I always just take the standard, honestly, because I'm really bad at this shot, so I'm like,
To say
man.
that upper flipper, I'm not so great
Yeah.
at. So.
Um, and then I believe there's white spiders, and
Yes.
if you get enough of them and shoot something, it starts one of the modes, and the modes are all scenes from the movie,
Oh.
the movie trilogy. I think this is all
Okay.
3. Yeah, it's obviously all 3 because Venom's here.
Okay.
The first, this is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, so,
Yes.
so everyone's very clear. Not Andrew Garfield, not
Yes.
Tom Holland.
No, definitely
obviously.
not Tom Holland.
Maybe someday it'll be we'll have the No Way Home and it'll be all the Spider-Mans.
Completely updated. That'd be
Yeah.
fun though.
All 6 white spiders. Thank you.
Right?
And then when you, I think, how do you complete Spidey Sense, Dennis? So that's an important thing. Right here, there's the Spidey Sense. And basically, I think if you hit this enough times, you'll light Spidey Sense here. When Spidey Sense is ready, this is lit. And you do the Star Trek shot sort of where this flipper is up and you shoot into here. And you, like Dennis says, the pro tip is to let it go so it sweeps it in.
Oh, interesting.
And then what happens is it spots you a shot for the whatever you started first. So imagine there's like there's a stack, and like you put Sandman, and then you do a multi-ball, and then you do Doc Ock. So it would spot you so you do a multi-ball, then you do Green Goblin. It would spot you with Sandman shot. Unless you've completed Sandman, in which case multi-ball would be the next thing, and then it would give you if it's multi-ball is the thing, it will give you add a ball. That's why it's really
Oh.
important to know.
Okay. Huh. So you have to hit those 3 stand-ups.
Yeah, to light the Spidey
activate.
sense and then put it in.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge.
Okay. I'm like.
But I think at
that's-
Indus you want to play both multi-balls and then just
if
do
at
some
all
villains.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because both these villain modes are pretty good. This one especially is very dangerous in one ball mode, but in
Yes.
multi-ball mode it's not that bad.
Okay.
And then this one is also not that bad in multi-ball mode.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I don't ever use the upper flipper. It doesn't exist. I don't even know what the Venom modes are in this game. The Venom battles, I don't even know what they are. Who knows? Chris is here hanging out at this Bells and Chimes.
Yeah, the captain himself.
Yeah. So
Waylon.
and Waylon.
This Spider-Man's in really good shape.
It is.
It is.
It
No,
is.
you're good. You're just on stream. We're just talking about you.
So let me
You guys
think.
talking about it, you just walk up.
What else is there? Oh yeah. And then I think the other thing
I'll
is
go
if
like
you
this.
spell this, it
It's
does like
super
hero.
clean, though.
You like
Okay.
everyone has to like
If you spell hero, it does something. I forgot already. It'll tell you up here. I don't think. I know spelling web increases your bonus multiplier, I think, but spelling hero does something else. I just
Okay.
don't remember. Maybe it lights a spider, a white spider, something like that. So why don't you go ahead and start playing, and I'll commentate.
All right. Well,
Let
give
me.
it a
I'll go.
whirl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and adjust the camera.
Okay.
Old Chicago is in Viking.
Old Chicago?
Yeah, it's level. Viking.
And this is another game programmed by Lyman, which is why we're streaming it. Okay. I think that looks better. Maybe that looks better. I'm looking at the stream. It's delayed.
I know.
It's like, I think that's level-ish. I mean, I think that's fine.
I think you can see the like field here.
Oh, I know what the camera is. I think so. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's fine.
Red sounds like more such symbol-y color.
Yeah, that's good enough. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see Dina do this. Like again, this is in the women's tournament. The women's bank is very interesting. It has other games in women's are. I'm gonna turn down the rig mic a little because it's close to this mic. Other games in women's are Doctor Who and Barbed Wire. So there's the skill shot plus 5x. Oh, just like that, getting Doc Ock. So good. I guess that's an option off the upper flipper. That was amazing. Getting the getting Doc Ock. Oh, okay. Right. So there we go, Doc Ock, just like that. See, 2 shots into a multi-ball. How good is that? It's pretty awesome. Fusion malfunction has been started. Shoot the flashing shots. One of them is Doc Ock again. I like multi-balls where you can shoot the thing that started the multi-ball and it gives you stuff. I'm a simple person, so I like that. So hero completed. Hero. So hero is the bonus multiplier we just saw on the screen. And it looks like web lights the spiders, and shooting the spiders gives you modes eventually. I have to look at my notes for this game. I forgot. Okay, I think fusion's over. But spiders are lit, so she shoots that shot. Okay. So she locked the ball, I believe. Yep. So now she's going to have to hit this again before she can lock on the orbits again. No, this game is quite loud. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, getting the Sandman.
I'm the sheriff around these parts.
But as you can see, it is dangerous, but, you know, it's not that bad. If you know, it's like Attack from Mars, where you can sort of, like, play the angles, and then it's not as dangerous, I think. Who knows about Indisc, right? It looks like the locks are lit, though, on the orbit, so that would be a good thing to get. Okay. Oh, sling out lanes. All right. Dun 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 dun. Oh, missed the skill shot. Unfortunate. It's okay. Tries for the upper shot while the ball save is lit. I respect it. All right. Definitely wants that lock on the left or right orbit. Oh boy. Okay. 3 more shots.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
That was super fast. We can look at that again. That was really fast. Is that what happened? Oh. What came out? It came out and then yeah, that was really fast. All right. Anyway, she's in the pops. So there, I think it's a habit I have too, where you hold the flipper too long, and so the upper flipper blocked that shot.
Oh.
Double bonus. So that was that. 12 million. All right. Next game's going to be better because now things are more dialed in.
No idea how I used upper flipper to tap it back on the first.
Yeah, that was really cool though.
Like, oh,
That was awesome.
happened?
Yeah, that was really cool.
It's cool. I wish I could do it again.
I know. That was really cool. Dina was saying the upper flipper shot to Doc Ock was amazing, and I agree. You could just do that every time, that'd be set. We'd be set. I mean, that was quite amazing. Oh. I'll comment over here, so it's easier. Da-da-dun-dun. Okay. One shot here, one more shot for Doc Ock, and we're great. Yeah. Du-du-du-du-du. Three-way combo. Get the points. Lock is lit. Do. Start slammer time. Oh boy. Okay, nice. This is like Godzilla, where you can just have a bunch of things going. Like, I think he started, yeah. So she started Unity Day. So I believe the Unity Day Festival is where Mary J. Blige was playing. And Green Goblin showed up and attacked everybody, but did not attack Mary J. Blige and her band. So always remember, Green Goblin might be a crazy monster, but he's still cool with Mary J. Blige. I should say villain, right? Because he's not really a monster. He's like a human. Unlike some of other Spidey's villains. All right, Doc Ock. Actually, you know what? Most of no, well, at least in this game, Doc Ock is a human too. He's just got augmentation. Venom, not so much. Sandman was also a human, but transformed. So nice shot to the side there. I think just finished slammer time. Started goo on you. Gets the ball stuck in the middle. They're not, maybe? No, they're coming out. It was just all the cool animations for finishing up, and there goes that. Oh, the Super Jack was lit. Where was the Super Jack? Was it on... I mean, was the Super Jack here? That would be my guess. But I don't think it was flashing. But she got enough jackpots to get to the Super Jack, which is good. Isn't she already over her last score? I think she is. That's great. Double bonus. It is fall 3. And you have one lock lit on the orbit. Uh-oh. Yep. Dangerous. It's Doc. Thanks. That's what I thought. Like I said, I like any multi-ball where you can keep shooting the thing over and over. So 16 million. We are improving.
By what, $1 million?
2 million. That was 2.
million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dina's like, it's still improvement. She's like, by like 2 million? By $1 million? I'm like, no, by 2. That's double. Double what you thought. So good. So good. All right. So she's one shot will start goo on you, but she has to shoot that side ramp, I think, 4 more times to beat Venom. It looks like it's a hurry up. Oh, I lied. Sorry. Every ramp is Venom. That's right. You got to shoot the side ramp to start Venom, I think, because this Venom thing is blinking right now. But every ramp, I think, counts, or at least the left ramp counts, so that's why it's actually doable. Because if it was only the side ramp, I would never get there. Oh, no. A little bit of a fumble, I think. I also agree. The upper flipper messes things up a lot. I almost never use it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I play this game as like multi-ball and Sandman and Green Goblin, which is convenient because they're actually my favorite villains from the Tobey Maguire trilogies, Green Goblin and Sandman. I think they're interesting. I actually like Venom in the comics, but I don't like Venom in this movie. Even though I do find the whole jazz hands, emo Tobey Maguire, emo Peter Parker hilarious. It's stuck in the pops. Also should find that, yeah. I do think that the whole meme is really funny when he's dancing around all emo, and that's why Sandman is dangerous.
Jigs up, pal.
Sandman dangerous. That's why multi-ball better, probably.
The city is yours, Spider-Man.
And I think Sam Raimi does something not like Venom, which might explain Venom's portrayal in the third movie in the series. All right, ball one lock. Speaking of Venom, ball one lock for Fusion 2 multi-ball. 2 more and we got it. So gotta hit this shot first and then do that same orbit and then we're set. Or that's right. That's right, we haven't done Doc Ock yet. Great. Ski pass. Going for the Doc Ock still. I like it. You're not using the upper flipper. Very nice. So go for the backhand. Almost. All right, gets control. Very nice. Oh, so close. Oh no!
Okay, so
Did it go back?
around it, or did I hit it far enough? So it has to get all the way in. Okay.
She was wondering why I didn't trigger. I'm pretty sure it because it rattled here. It's got to go all the way. It's not like some other games where they give you it if it goes like partial. I think it really has to go all the way. Try the backhand? Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa.
And then there's that. Just not try to do that. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, missed the double bonus. It's alright. Oh, yeah, the pops increase your multi-ball jackpot. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Oh.
It just doesn't want to give it to me.
Nope. That was rough. Dang.
Spider-Man.
I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. Ugh.
Killing her now. Oh my god. This is going well right now, Jonathan. It's going well.
Hey, who do you think you are, Spider-Man?
Jigs up, pal.
All right, back. So, yep. I think I missed the end of one game. Oh, that feels bad. Dang. All right, going for it. Oh, almost. Do.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Seriously.
Sling out lane. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad. This is definitely going harder than Monster Bash. What's up? Yeah. You could do it. Just try for fusion.
And this probably makes that so much harder.
Yeah, but just try for fusion right now. It's true. Dina's like, the annoying thing is it's going to be harder at in-disc, and it's like, yeah, that's probably true. I'm curious to see if, maybe it's not, maybe, I'm curious to see what mods, if any, or what settings, if any. Because, you know, you can make Doc Ock like harder to start the multi-ball.
I don't want to hurt you.
All right, one lock for fusions. I like it. It's good, good. I learned stuff about ergonomics, right? I should actually be over here, and this is much better for commentating. Should actually use the chair, and here we go. This is much better. My neck won't be wrecked. Also, this stream won't be like, you know, it won't be like 20 hours over a couple days. Ooh. All right, get there. Oh no, nice catch. Really would be a good time to shoot this. Okay, got it. Now would be a good time to shoot one of these locks, one of these orbits. Okay, cool. All right, number 2, one more. Doc Ock. Try for it. Got it. All right, so now we just have to get one of these and we're set. Oh, great. Green Goblin is lit and got Green Goblin and, ooh, that's all right. You can have 2 multi-balls now. That'll be great. So a shot to Doc Ock or a shot to the orbit will start multi-ball. Either one. It's okay, everything is still lit. You're still in Sandman, Green Goblin. One shot away from Green Doc Ock. One shot away from the fusion. It's all good. Gotta get control. There it is. Yay. Bow. Black suit multi-ball. Time for emo Peter Parker. Exciting. The best. All right. So now Doc Ock, I think, will also start if she hits Doc Ock. But she has Slammer Time running. And she has Green Goblin running. Unity Day Festival, I think, was the first one. Sandman is done. Still has 2 balls left. That Doc Ock shot sort of BS, it rattled. Uh-oh. Now would be a good time to shoot Doc Ock. Okay, that's fine. Doc Ock is still ready. Okay. Doc Ock. Just going for it. So now she has to hit the locks twice. She has to hit the locks twice as much. Like 2 hits will light 1 lock. It's still, you know, it's just basically twice as much. Okay. So ball 3, I would definitely take Doc Ock because you're only 1 shot away from that. And then after that, it's, who knows? Definitely has the 0 Zeros music vibe to it. This is is actually, I was thinking about this. This is like a different era of superhero movies where like superhero movies would have like themes from like famous popular bands. Like, what is it? This is like Chad Kroeger from Nickelback has a song for this, like Hero, right? That's from one of the Spider-Man movies. Also that other one about like hope dangling on a web. No, it's both of them, right? It's Hero and There Goes My Hero, right? I think. Not the same song. No. There's two songs. There's a couple other ones. Oh no. It's coming back. Alright, started Sandman. Getting some stuff. Ball one locked for Fusion. Oh, unfortunate. It's okay. Still got a ball. And upper flipper. One more shot to the lock shot will lock it. Nice save. Lock is lit. Uh-oh. Okay, nice.
What does it matter to you anyway?
Okay. Dang it. Still great, though. Double bonus. 32 million? I think 32. 32. There you go. Nice, nice. So you good? Or you want to do one more or two more or what? What's up? What? Sorry, what? Okay, sure. Sounds good. The stream is cheering you on. Losty 815. No, Losty is cheering. There you go. Very nice. Exactly. GG's indeed. I think if you keep collecting the jackpots, eventually there'll be a super jackpot. So for Doc Ock, after you collect, I think, enough of the lit shots, the super jackpot is Doc Ock. You actually got there on one of them, but you didn't collect it. That being said, I think Doc Ock is not as high scoring as Fusion. Fusion, I don't know where the super jackpot is. I assume it'll be lit after you collect enough reds. I think the real way to benefit is probably have as many, like you did have the good stack. You had this going and you had this going during Fusion, and you were one shot away from Doc Ock as well. So as you were like down to two balls on Fusion, you could shoot Doc Ock, bring him in, and then you could. My theory is basically just have as many things going as possible. So whatever you shoot will give you points. And you know, it's easy to do these shots during multi-ball because they're somewhat dangerous, but during multi-ball, you're probably gonna get a bunch of hits anyways. Yeah. And then the other thing yeah. You can play one more. The stream's only been an hour and a half, so that's fine. Yeah.
Spider-Man, how about cleaning up the city?
So we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna do a really quick game, and then we'll sign off because I want to do the Lyman Sheats tribute stance. I want to try playing like Lyman. So Lyman would actually. Chad is rooting for Dina, so. But she got the ball safe, so that's good. I want to try playing a game with Lyman Sheats' stance, even though I can't do it very well. Like, indeed. Combo shots will also give you points. He's like, oh no! Oh, unfortunate. Da, 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 da. Coming back, don't worry.
Don't ask me again.
Yep. Oh no,
Lord.
not like this. Not like this. What is that Matrix meme? Not like this.
That's what happens when you get
That's-
tired.
Yeah, that's another thing. Indisc is a grueling like 4-day event. If you're not volunteering during Indisc, you gotta get like time for rest and hydration and food and stuff. If you are volunteering, good luck. And I say that as someone who's volunteering. Okay, nice. Used to not using the upper flipper. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You want another one?
All right, maybe one more.
Okay. Nina's gonna do one more, which is fair.
Terrible.
Because that was not good. That was definitely terrible. Here we go. Doop, doop. There you go. I got it from the forehand. Very nice, very nice.
seatbelts.
So you have to hit all 6 major jackpots twice? Okay, well then forget that. So basically, use Black Suit Multi-Ball to shoot Sandman and Green Goblin. That's my plan.
I'm the sheriff around these parts.
5 jackpots light the super. Yeah, that's a lot of supers. That's a lot of jackpots. So it looks like she has left ramp, right ramp, Doc Ock, and this. That's only 4. Oh, and the orbit. The orbit is on it. Oh, it's like orbit, Doc Ock, right ramp, left ramp, side ramp, and then this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the 6 shots. Got it. Subway store's been started. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa. Dang.
These scientists get one experiment right.
Yeah, I think during multi-ball. Oh, she has lock radio already. During multi-ball fusion suit, I think I would just take some villain battles, or maybe a mode. I don't know much about the modes in this game because I don't really pay attention to those. All right, ball 1 locked for fusion. So that was Doc Ock. Sorry, it's Black Suit multi-ball. It's fusion malfunction for Doc Ock and Black Suit. Honestly, I would just like to call them Venom and Doc Ock, but Venom is this shot here, so that probably confuses people. Even says Venom right here. Venom. The one MCU like related project. I've not seen any of the Venom movies. It's too bad because they look like comedies.
Here's your ball back. Now get going.
All right. Getting the second lock. Getting close to fusion suit or black suit. Sorry, black suit. It's not fusion suit. Venom movies are pretty good. All right, I'll check them out. I'm sure I'll check them out sometime. The second one's out. I'm just gonna wait for the trilogy and then burn through them all in one day or weekend. That's what I should do. But all right, 14.4. It's not bad.
That's still better.
It is still better. All right, so I'm gonna play one game, but with like Lyman's stance that won't last long, but it'll be pretty funny. It's pretty. I will say that. So I'll preface this by saying that Lyman's stance is actually pretty interesting because it removes the glare from the playfield because you're so low, and then in a certain way you'll get to see like. I agree with like it's probably easier to line up the shots because you'll basically see the path of the ball, but obviously it's something you have to practice a lot. Here we go. I don't know how to do this. It'll also hurt my back. It'll be the best. It's like you just play like really low. I can't do this. First outside. Yeah, like this is so weird for me. Huh?
I almost feel like you have like
One like this.
Yeah, like a little more, so you were a little more
Like closer? Yeah.
balanced.
Yeah, that's probably true. Ball search will find this.
Stuff in the box.
Yeah.
That's what it did for me too.
Yeah, I saw.
Anything out of
I would have missed that shot in any stance. Alright, so this is hard. This is actually a really interesting way to play. I feel like it's hard to react to certain things, but that's probably because I'm just not used to it. Whoa! And there you go. And that'll be that.
I do notice sometimes if I'm playing, I start, my guitar starts like kind of leaning back.
Yeah,
Sometimes, to kind of like, I don't know, it's weird.
it is weird. All right, so that was hard.
Things you do.
I know. All right. All right, so yeah, if you want to see someone in that stance do well, look at Lyman's videos from the old days. They're all over the internet, on YouTube and stuff, and I think pinball videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to say he worked on a lot of games, really awesome, and he was working on the Cactus Canyon remake, which is coming out. So hopefully that will still be, a great game. But yeah, I think let's see what's coming up. Coming up, of course, in next week, which was the whole point of part of basically picking these tables, as well as not only a tribute to Lyman, but Indus is coming up, and I don't have that graphic, but it's next week. I forgot we're on the Extra Life thing, so. But more importantly, also Wednesday there'll be another Extra Life stream. You'll have to tune in for what's going on. I'm supposed to talk to Chris about this after the stream is over. I think he doesn't want rules, so it'll be, I guess, a challenge match or something. So exciting.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe the loser will have to do some push-ups, so I'm gonna get ready to do some push-ups or
shoot.
something.
Yeah.
I think it should be something too. If you get swept, you have to do even like more push-ups or something.
Oh boy.
I don't know, but it can't be too many push-ups because I don't want to injure myself. Like 2 push-ups a loss. There we go. That'll be nice and good. But thank you everybody for tuning in. You have anything else you want to say or ask about? Or?
No, just thanks for watching, everyone. Hope it was informational and that I didn't play too terribly for everybody.
I think it was good. No, and then we
Thank you.
learned a lot. Like I think obviously the feeds and stuff will be different at Indus, but
definitely.
like at least you have a general idea of what's going on and that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
And just want to thank everybody who's donated to Extra Life. We have a couple more hours of Extra Life Pinball and a couple more about the video games part. Thank you, Losty, for dropping by. Also, everyone else who dropped by. Dennis, as always.
Yes.
And that's all I gotta say. And also, rest in peace, Lyman. I really do have to say, Lyman's games. I didn't know he programmed so many games. Every game he programmed, I honestly like. I don't like Walking Dead shots, but I like the code. I think. And Elvira and Batman and Tron all got a lot better when he was doing it. So.
I was gonna say it feels really complete. There's things to do.
Yeah.
Like there's purpose to things. Like
Especially Batman was the one that
quality.
it was. Yeah, Batman was one of the first games where I saw like the evolution of the code, because when it first came out, some of the minor villains didn't do anything, but then they started. He started doing things, and it became really an amazing game. And same with Elvira, which I need to play more, which I probably will play more off stream. But
yes, it is fun too.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But I think we've rambled on enough.
Yep,
Sorry.
exactly. Yeah.
So we'll see everybody later tomorrow. Wednesday. Bye.